The last few years have prompted people to make a move, whether due to retirement or they just simply want to make a change or even just move to a more affordable area and have a better quality of life. I mean, can you blame them? Even the higher mortgage rates won't hold people back from making a move, even if it means better affordability and just a change of scenery. This week, I'm sharing with you information from Kiplinger.com, where they have a list of the 10 best places to relocate to in 2024. So if you're thinking of making that move this year, you finally decided to get off the fence, maybe sell your home and you want to move somewhere else for retirement, or you're just starting out and you're seeing those interest rates come back down and you want to take advantage, but you want to get something a little lower priced and has a better quality of life, well, I got you covered. Now, I know this is not my normal kind of content, but I thought I would shake it up a little bit because you guys have asked to see more videos about places to live in the US. So, of course, I'm delivering to you. So, in my hours, and I'm not kidding, hours of research trying to find where is the best place to move to, as I've said before on these lists, there are a lot of lists out there, a lot of studies that have been done. So you're not always going to find the same places on every single list. So do with what you want with this information. The reason I chose Kiplinger.com is I liked the data that they looked at to decide what makes these states the best places to relocate to. So Kiplinger analyzed data on job openings, quality of healthcare and schools, the average house prices, the rate of violent crime, and average salaries in each state, and that identifies the top 10 states where people could take up residence if you want to have the best quality of life. So let's get into this list so you can start figuring out where you want to move to next. The first state on our list is New Hampshire. New Hampshire is also known as the live free or die state. It's also the 5th smallest state by area and 10th least populous state in the country. There is no personal income tax and no general sales tax either. The average salary is $74,663. That's 18.9% higher than the national average of $62,777. Are you kidding me? Who knew? New Hampshire also has the lowest violent crime rate, and that's including serious offenses such as homicide, robbery, and aggravated assault. New Hampshire definitely offers that higher quality of life, and you can earn a higher salary, and hey, they don't call it the live free or die state for nothing. Number 2, we have Wyoming. Wyoming, also known as the Cowboy State, has the lowest population of all the 50 states. In fact, did you know more people live in Denver, Colorado than in all of Wyoming? Oh yes. So that means there's a lot of land out there in Wyoming. It has the highest quality of schools when considering factors such as graduation rates and the number of students per teacher. Wyoming's average salary is $71,342, which is 13.6% higher than the national average. Coming in at number 3 is Virginia. Virginia is home to the world's largest naval base and has the second highest concentration of tech workers after California. Virginia is home to the largest office building in the world, also known as the Pentagon. It has the 4th highest quality of schools out of the top 10 states and the 4th highest quality of healthcare. And that's considering the cost of healthcare, access to healthcare, and the health of residents. Virginia also has the lowest annual private health insurance premiums in the country at $5,172. That's 49.5% below the national average in America. Considering how expensive health insurance these days, kudos to Virginia for keeping that cost down. At number 4, we have the Ocean State, also known as Rhode Island. Rhode Island is the smallest and 2nd most densely populated state in the nation. And did you know the oldest restaurant in the United States, the White Horse Tavern, is located in Newport, Rhode Island? That was actually established in 1763 and it's still operating today. I think I need to go check that out. Rhode Island has the highest quality of healthcare in the nation alongside Iowa. It also has the 3rd lowest rate of violent crime in the top 10 states. Rhode Island is also home to 12 colleges and universities, so higher education is one of the state's major industries. So those of you who are teachers, professors, or you just want to work at a college or university, I'd be heading out to Rhode Island. At number 5, we have Wisconsin. Wisconsin, also known as the Badger State, has the lowest average home price in the top 5 states. The average home price is $290,926. That's 18% below the national average, which is $354,886. Wisconsin also has the second highest quality of schools. And did you know that Wisconsin boasts the largest number of water parks in a single area in the world? Well, I guess that's a good thing since there's really no beaches. It's not near an ocean, and I don't even know if it's near any lakes. So thank God for those water parks. Number 6 is Connecticut. Did you know in 1901 that Connecticut was the first state in the United States to pass a law establishing a speed limit for automobiles? Gee, that's funny because do any of the Connecticut residents follow the speed limit? But then again, I'm here in New Jersey and we're pretty bad at it too. And so is New York. So, it's great that they established the speed limit law, but I don't think it really did much. Anyway, I digress. The average salary in Connecticut is $84,972. That's 35% higher than the national average and the highest average salary in the top 10 states. Connecticut also has the second lowest violent crime rate in the top 10 at 150 per 100,000 people. Next, at number 7, we have the great state of North Dakota. Out of the top 10 states, the Peace Garden State has the third highest level of job openings per 100,000 people at 3,613. That's 10.4% above the national average. North Dakota has the lowest average house price of the top 10 states at $254,258. It also has a place in the top 10 because of the total cost of housing, food, childcare, transportation, healthcare, taxes, and other necessities is 11.4% lower than the U.S. average. So look, I know North Dakota, you got some pretty brutal winters there, but if you're looking for a big savings and you want that low cost of living, don't knock it till you try it. Number 8, we have Utah. Did you know Utah is also known as the Beehive State? So the Beehive State has the highest level of job openings per 100,000 people at 3,984. And it has the third highest school quality rating in the top 10 list. The median household income in Utah is $79,133, ranking it 12th in the nation. Utah also ranks number 1 in the nation for GDP growth. Salt Lake City is a regional center of finance and trade, and many large enterprises have offices there. Provo, Utah has become a big tech center. As a matter of fact, they're nicknamed as the Silicon Slopes, kind of like the Silicon Valley. It has become a large tech industry next to Silicon Valley. Number 9, we have Minnesota. Also known as the land of 10,000 lakes, Minnesota has the third highest quality of healthcare out of the top 10 states, alongside New Hampshire. Rochester, Minnesota is the home of the world-famous Mayo Clinic. In July of 2023, the unemployment rate in Minnesota was only 3%. Minnesota's average salary is $68,010, or 7.6% more than the national average. Minnesota is also one of the best states for education. And did you know Minnesota has 90,000 miles of shoreline, more than California, Florida, and Hawaii combined. So add up all the shorelines for those 10,000 lakes and you get 90,000 miles of shoreline. If you're a lake lover, I'd be packing it up and heading to Minnesota. And finally, topping off our list at number 10 is Pennsylvania. The Keystone State is the 5th most populous state in the U.S. Philadelphia is the state's largest city, and it's home to the Independence Hall and Liberty Bell. So if you're a history buff, this could be the perfect place for you. In 2022, the median price of a home was $203,800, and that was 37.9% less than the national average of $257,268. The average rent in Pennsylvania is $979 per month. Sign me up, that is a bargain. The Philadelphia Stock Exchange, which is now owned by NASDAQ, is the oldest stock exchange in the United States. So if you're looking for a low cost of living, you love the history of our nation, Pennsylvania would be the perfect state for you to live in. If you're intrigued by any of these states I've listed here today, if you would like to find a realtor in that area, feel free to click the link below in the description box, I have partnered with Home and Money, and they will connect you to a real estate agent in the area in which you are looking to purchase a home. I hope you found this list helpful, informative, and I hope it helps you make your decision on where you're making your next move. Thank you so much for watching me today to get your dose of real estate reality. My name is Jackie Baker, and I will see you next time.